I spent years working with electrical systems in nuclear power plants before shifting to the HVAC industry for the last 17. I look at these units through a lens of reliability and serviceability. When you are out in the field, you care about what works when the heat hits. Today, we are looking at two basic tier ducted split systems, the Coleman XC4 and the GE NS16A. Both are solid entry-level options, but when you peel back the service panels, there's a clear winner for the long haul. Starting with the build, there's a major difference in how these coils are protected. The Coleman XC4 utilizes slotted panels. In the field, we know these offer some defense, but they can still be a bit more open than a full louver. On the other hand, the GE NS16A features true louvered panels. From a repairman's point of view, those louvers are a field-tested necessity. They provide a much more robust shield against hail, stray rocks, and the neighbor's weed whacker. Speaking of efficiency, both units meet the baseline for modern standards, but the GE has a slight edge. The Coleman XC4 comes in at 14.3 SEER2, while the GE NS16A hits a solid 16 SEER2. From an electrician's perspective, both use a standard single-stage scroll compressor. This means when the thermostat calls for cooling, you get a full inrush of current to start that motor. It's old-school, reliable tech that is easy to troubleshoot, but it lacks the electrical finesse and soft start capabilities of high-end inverter systems. Now, let's talk about the hit to your wallet. For a standard 3-ton installation, the Coleman XC4 equipment typically retails around $2,100. The average total installed price lands between $5,800 and $7,800. The GE NS16A is priced very competitively, often seen at a clearance retail price as low as $1,100 for the unit alone. Though standard pricing is closer to $1,800 to $2,200. An average installed price for the GE system typically falls between $5,500 and $7,500. Before we crown a winner, remember, the best unit in the world will fail if the coils are clogged. Get out there once a year with a garden hose and clear out the cottonwood and dust. Keeping those fins clean reduces the load on your compressor and keeps your amp draw down. The warranty battle is where the rubber meets the road. Coleman offers a standard 10-year parts and 10-year compressor warranty. GE matches that with 10-year parts and compressor coverage. It's a stalemate on paper, but the real-world value depends on the build quality protecting those parts over that decade. The verdict is in, and I'm declaring the GE NS16A the winner. While I usually lean toward legacy brands, the GE NS16A offers a superior build with those louvered panels, at a price point that is hard to beat for a basic tier unit. In the field, I've seen too many slotted or wire guard units with flattened fins and refrigerant leaks. The GE gives you better physical protection and a hair more efficiency for less money up front. That is the smarter play for a homeowner's bottom line.